Welcome to the LMS Show. My name is Lenny Matthews, and whoa, give yourselves a big hand. Now, I met this young lady. Oh, the minute she gave me her business card, I said, woo, I got to have you on the LMS Show. That's right. Ladies and gentlemen, what is your name, my friend?
Lekenya Hall.
Give it again one time.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Bro, say your name again.
Oh, Lekenya. Lekenya Hall.
One more time, you don't mind.
N-I, Kenya like the country.
Right.
Hall.
Give it up for me. Give it up for me.
Thank you.
Speak up.
Oh, Gunnar? Okay.
Lord have mercy. Okay. Tell us, Kenya Hall, tell us about yourself.
I am originally from Oklahoma.
Oklahoma? What part of Oklahoma?
From Tulsa. Do you know about Oklahoma?
Oh, no, I've heard of it.
Okay. I'm originally from Tulsa. Next month I will be in New York for 6 years.
Hey.
Yeah, I'm a transplant.
How you like New York?
I like it. I knew I wanted to relocate here. I knew it was a conscious decision.
What's the difference between Tulsa and here?
Oh, and then
Oh.
and I say, have you ever been to the Midwest?
Yeah.
It's the Bible Belt. They consider Oklahoma the Bible Belt, and it's very non-diverse. One note, if you can say that. And I knew that didn't work, so I moved here. I moved without a job and a place to live. I sure did. And been here 6 years next month. I'm a mental health counselor, psychic medium, and an energy healer. Yeah,
That's what when I saw those credentials, I said, "Wow, I got to have you on the show."
Yeah.
We gonna do a little bit of time. We can put everything in there in one.
Okay.
Mental health,
Yes.
big issue out here today.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Because some people sit back here and say, "Oh, I'm all right," and they see,
Yeah.
they're not all there.
Yeah. It's especially for our community.
Yes.
It's still so much stigma around mental health, and so much just ignorance as well, just lack of knowledge around mental health. So I think when you say mental health, people automatically think hearing voices on the platform, yelling at people, and automatically that's where people go. And that's a form of mental health. That's just a sliver of it. Mental health is how you're feeling. Are you getting out of bed? Are you irritable? Are you yelling at your boss? Are you stressed out? And I think as a community, we take those things and we push through, right? We're supposed to be strong, and I don't have those issues, and I don't talk about those things. We sweep them under the rug, and then we just suffer. We suffer so much. Our body breaks down. We have no idea why that's happening. You have breakouts, your diarrhea, things along those lines. All of that is all connected, and we don't even realize that. And it's usually the root is we're just not taking care of our mental health. Are you meditating? Are you connecting to your higher power? Are you exercising? What are you doing just to stay mentally healthy today? What did you do today to take care of your mental health? And most of us would be like, you know?
You have like a wellness center, in a sense, right?
I do. My business, Achieving Balance Counseling and Holistic Center. I come from the practice of encompassing the whole person.
Okay.
So
we're not advertising, folks, but go ahead. This is what she does. This is what she does. Go ahead.
Yes, that's what I do. Just taking care of your metaphysical body, right? Your aura, your energy. Also, maybe processing some of those things we don't want to talk about. Those abuses, that trauma. Maybe that man did hit you when you were 22, and you still don't talk about that.
We having that right now, right?
Yeah.
We'll leave it at that. This is a time to show when we have issues like that. People,
Yeah.
sometimes you have people in instances where people say, well, they did this to me about 20 years ago.
Yeah.
All this kind of.
And they never go through it. They never talk about it. They never heal from it. If you just put a Band-Aid on it, it's still gonna, that cesspool is still gonna be under there. It doesn't go away.
Also, too, you say you do energy. That means you can walk in the room. What's energy?
So my energy healing is I can go and tap into a person's aura, read it, see how it's going, maybe pick up on some things that they're not aware of.
Go ahead, roll. Keep rolling.
Maybe pick up some things they're not aware of, and I can get information from it and offer that back to the person. So maybe it's, hey, I see that your back is hurting. What's that about? Or I'm picking up on some liver issues. Or your heart is feeling really heavy. Maybe you do need to work through that. So that's the energy part of what I do.
You have an intuition. What's that?
Yeah. So everyone has intuition. So when you walk in the room and you feel something is off, right? How do you know that? How do you know what's happening, right?
Okay.
When you shake someone's hand, how do you know you get vibes? How did you get those vibes? Did you see vibes? Did you hear vibes? Did you taste vibes? No, that's all your intuition.
How about they say about thoughts could pick up things? Is that true? I mean, like a wave, like you talk to us. Because I mean, you can sit back and walk down the street, or like we had this guy walking in the door a few minutes ago.
Right.
But your thoughts travel, right?
Everything is energetic. Everything is energy. So radio waves, microwave waves, all of that is energy. So our thoughts, our what we say, that is also energy as well. So how do you, when someone calls and you're like, I was just thinking about you. How is that? How did that happen? That's all energy. That's all connected. Usually it's with the people that we're close to, your children, your partner, your parents. You're like, I was just thinking about that. Or, thanks for giving me that water. I was just wanting that. Or, did you say that?
Yeah.
And you're like, no, I didn't say that, but I was thinking that. That's all energy. And those are thoughts. Yeah.
Also, too, there's something like I mentioned to some folks, and they said, I'm not coming to this.
Yeah.
Talking to people from beyond.
Yes.
Do you really do it? Because you...
Do I really do it? I do. I do.
Do?
Yes. I can,
You're certified, right?
Yes.
You're not like one of these quacks off the street, right?
Correct. I'm not the $10 medium on the corner. That's not who I am. I did take a certified course. It was a year long. It's in New York City. And we learn how to tap into that ability to talk to those on the other side. We all can do this. We all do it all the time. If you have someone who crossed over and you smell their perfume, or you're like, oh, that song reminds me of them, they're there at that moment.
I had an incident one night. I was sleeping, and this is crazy. I was kissing. No, but listen to tell you this. Right. I was kissing the most beautiful girl in the world. Yeah. I said, oh, baby. And all of a sudden, guess who was watching me? What was just saying? My mother.
Oh.
Yeah.
You got caught playing hooky.
Yeah. And did you see her?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's exactly the same thing.
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah. This is true. I'm not making this is not coast to coast, well, it is coast to coast away, but it's true.
Yeah, that happens all the time. Or sometimes we think it's dreams. And the main thing is our loved ones want to talk to us. Like they're on the other side, like wanting to give you messages, wanting to say how proud they are of you, wanting to give you encouragement. And we are the ones that are closed off, and we're just like, no, I can't talk to them. That's quacky, that's crazy. It's not. They're here, they're on the other side rooting for us. And they have information to give us. Why not talk to them? They're in spirit world. Why not?
My late grandmother used to say about my grandfather, she used to mention too that he told me to watch out going across the street.
Ah.
She used to tell me, tell me this.
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
and he, but like you said, he was talking from the other side. Right?
Yeah. I have stories upon stories of how just being connected with spirit helps me just every day. Just the prime example of what train stop to get off on. And I get off, tune in, I check in, and I'm on the side that I'm supposed to be on. So just imagine how much your life could be enriched if we were tapped into the other side. We would avoid so many other things that we just get ourselves into if we just had just a little knowledge, a little guidance from those on the other side.
On that note, I would like to, because we want to bring you back. Do you want it back?
Yes. Oh, thank you guys.
So when we could get, we could call everybody on the telephone and bring everybody in and some more.
That's right.
Are you writing any books or anything like that? Or?
I am already published. I co-authored a book last year. It's about things on the other side. I'm in the process of writing a book about grief. My mother transitioned earlier this year, and it's just a story of how using my gift, I'm still in touch with her. And it eases the pain just a little bit. I mean, grief is still a hard road to walk, but I'm in the process of writing that. So stay tuned.
Well, we're going to bring you back to talk about your book.
Yes, that would be great. That would be phenomenal.
Give it up for Miss Hall, everybody. Yeah. Hooray! And we're coming right back with more LMS. So take it down. Welcome back to the LMS Show. Wasn't Miss Hall great, everybody? Yeah! You're going to come back with a book. You're going to come back with that book, right?
I sure am.
Okay. Ooh, you got to give me copies I could read. I'm going to read them. One night, I listened to a radio station in New York City, well, WOR, and they have a show called, I'm not advertising it, but I am, called Coast to Coast. And they were playing a song by this gentleman. I said, oh, wow, this gentleman sounds real good. And Coast to Coast goes across the country, AM. And they mentioned the name of Charles Bradley. Now, that time when the announcer talked about him, he was still around. He passed a couple of weeks after I listened to that broadcast. He was known as Black Velvet. He did James Brown. He idolized James Brown. Here's a gentleman who knew him, the late Charles Bradley. LMS owned FC gentleman Walls. Give it up.
You know, before you get started, this young lady right here,
Yes.
and she talked about the bringing up. It remind me, it could be another subject the next time anyway. Because somebody asked me, who's your role model and mentor? And people don't believe that you can do it, be your own role model and mentor.
Yes.
Without anybody helping you bring it up,
Yeah, right.
all the way through my life, I was the one that did everything I accomplished.
Yes.
My talent and everything was from me.
That,
Nobody didn't reach out. So I was able to do that myself.
I think that's
Yeah,
where the
it-
strength comes in.
I'm here to be 74 years old and still doing what I'm doing. It's a
Wow.
pleasure.
God bless.
Yes.
You know, because people within his peer group are not hanging around to tell the story, or they're the Walking Dead.
That's right. That's right.
A little bit about Charles Bradley, the late Charles Bradley. How did you meet him?
I met Charles about 15 years ago, something like that. And it was in Brownsville area. And when I saw him, this guy got on the stage and he started sliding all over the place and saying, "Ow! I feel good!" You know, started dancing. So he said, Otis, I remember you. He said, you dance a lot too, and you sing. I said, professional? Yes, yeah. And I heard your whole shows and stuff like that. I said, yeah. Well, my man is not coming with me tonight. The guy supposed to be coming to put my cape on.
Yeah.
So when I hit that floor on my knees, I need somebody to throw that cape on me.
Oh, like Dave Brown, yeah.
So I happened to be around there. He said, I'm going to give you the okay now, okay? So he got up and started singing. So he started saying, please, please. And he dropped on his knees. And I had that cape and I dropped it on him.
Wow.
So when he went up and started doing this. Then I was behind him with the cape on him like this. He started screaming, ow! I said, ow! I feel good. And then I started doing a lot of shows with him doing that. So I brought him on.
He did a lot of Brownsville old timers shows every year too, right?
Yeah,
And he did within the community too, right?
like a lot of people might don't know, Brownsville is in the BRC, Brownsville Recreation Center in Brownsville.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been hosting those shows for about 20-something years.
Been a long run.
We have Blue Magic, we have the Stylistics, we have
Yeah,
Alabama
yeah.
Blue Notes, all of those groups that we do. And we block off Linden Boulevard and Mother Gaston, which never did block off that street. You know, Linden Boulevard walk all the way from Queens all the way to downtown. We are blocked off on a Friday. Then we have our concerts. But everything is free, the food is free. You bring your chair, you sit down and you watch. I'd say 10 to 17,000 people. And we feed those people. And they have a good time, no static, no problem. And we still doing it. We just had a show that's coming back in July. We
But
used-
also with Charles Bradley, about Charles Bradley, he used to do those shows too, right? He did shows with some of the political figures in the community too.
Politicians, yeah,
Politicians,
yeah.
because I used to see him like one of the local politicians. She blocked off the streets. And down, no, not the one you know and love.
I know that. I'm not
and,
even I understand.
and she used to block off around near Broadway, and she used to have him come up there. She used to give him give us a hot dog and a watermelon. But he used to come in and he did.
Yeah, he did his thing, and you know, and he was on the David Letterman show. You know?
Oh, he did.
He did a show on there. You know, it was a good show that he did on it. That's when he got really recognized. But after all of that, he had stopped doing James Brown.
Mm-hmm.
I said, what happened? He said, well, I got a group of white guys, and they're going to be traveling out of the country, and they want me to sing, but I can't do the James Brown. I said, why? Why you can't do the James Brown? Because it's a different culture what we're going to be doing in the different countries.
Oh, okay. He was a big hit in those countries too, right?
Oh yeah, he was all over. He traveled all the time. But one thing about entertainers is very important for everybody to remember. A commissioner is in sports. You have a commissioner, and there's things you cannot do.
And we see that with the football. And
Football, basketball,
you know.
baseball. When you do a crime, or you do something, you
do
get
the time.
punished.
You could do the time with them.
When I was entertaining, I never drank or smoked or got high, but I've been around everything. When I finished singing, I go in the dressing room and the Coke is there, the beer and all of that stuff, the pills, and this is what you get. And nobody can do anything to you because it's open for that. There's no monitor, there's no commissioners. This is why a lot of people die now. In fact, 2 days ago, a young lady named a rapper named Little Pete was on Channel 12 News.
Yeah.
She passed, 21 years old. She had overdose 2 days ago. 21 years old. So that's tells you I be speaking about these things, about the drugs and alcohol in the entertainment. So whenever your child get involved with this, you got to make sure you check and investigate on this person who's handling her, because it's very important. They're dying very young. It's sad in entertainment.
You know, I remember yesterday at the senior center they had Sparkle. They ran Sparkle.
Oh, yeah, I remember
The original Sparkle.
Yeah, that
the
was
original
something,
Sparkle.
yeah, right.
And they show you, like how sometimes you meet up people who are abusive. And like that was the big sister, this guy's.
She got abused too.
She got abused, got coke, everything like
Giving him
that.
something he can feel.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's sad. Yeah,
It's a.
But-
Go ahead.
But I went to the repass at Sugar Hill.
Yes.
Sugar Hill is going to be doing their anniversary tomorrow, which is 38 years in the Calvin Nostrand.
So we're not advertising them.
Oh, no, I'm just saying they did the repass
Yeah.
for Charles. Bradley.
Charles, yeah.
That's why I've been,
Yeah,
And we did the repass, and we had everybody come out
Yes.
for his, for the family and everything.
Yes.
Yeah. After the week, yeah.
But sometimes, we sometimes go to funerals, you see people you haven't seen your whole life. And then sometimes, unfortunately, families get together for funerals, and you don't see them until, well, unfortunately, the next funeral.
And you know what? And it's very important for people to make an arrangement before that. Because every time I go, people calling me and say, Otis, my brother getting ready to kill my sister. Oval, will, property, merchandise, anything you have
Well,
in
we're
your
gonna
house.
have, I'm glad you mentioned that, because I think one of the future shows we want to bring somebody up here to talk about that. And I think it's very important also too, as far as planning, get ready to go to that beyond, because, people, the go get fund and all this kind of stuff, you had to be prepared, because, you learn, you keep learning.
I know my sister did some stuff. I don't want to go through it,
No.
but I went through it already. I know I did, yes.
But how'd you like the program today? You interview a young lady. How was she?
She's beautiful, but I got some stuff that I have to work on her.
Oh, okay.
Since I do stage work and voices and stuff like that,
right.
and dancing, so
Okay, well,
I see some process, but her voice is very good.
well, maybe we'll have her do you. If you, Professor, let's do it one more time, okay?
Yes.
Okay, coming up next one more time, and if you don't see it here on the regular show, you'll see. Well, if you have the website, you'll see her on the extra show.
Right.
Okay. And what's that name?
Yoka, right?
Yukio.
Yukio. Yukio.
What a beautiful Yukio.
Oh, Yukio. Or you may see her on one of the regular show clips.
Yeah.
I thank you so much. We thank everyone for joining us today on the LMS show. And we thank my executive producer, Eric, the professor, Will, Anthony, Viola helping me out today. Give Viola a big hand. And we cannot forget Sister Corey and the visionary of this space, Sister Jennifer. And we'll see you soon with more of the LMS show. Take care.
Turn down the lights, turn down the band, turn down these voices inside my head. Lay down with me, tell me no lies, just hold me close, don't patronize, don't patronize me, 'cause I can't make you love me if you don't. You can't make your heart feel something they want. Here in the dark, in these final hours, I will lay down my heart and I feel the power. But you won't, no you won't, 'cause I can't make you love me if you don't. I close my eyes, then I won't see the love you don't feel when you're holding me. The morning will come and I'll do what's right. Just give me till then to give up this fight, and I will give up this fight. 'Cause I can't make you love me if you don't. You can't make your heart feel something they want. Here in the dark, in these final hours, I will lay down my heart and I feel the power. But you won't, no you won't, 'cause I can't make you love me if you don't. you don't.
Go ahead, Lenny. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Give it up to who?
Yukio.
And I would like to thank, I'd like to give credit where credit is due on the Extra Show. I'd like to thank Vivian Evans of Blue Diva Productions and Lavetta Mary. Give Lavetta Mary. Lavetta Mary has been leaving. Lavetta's in the back there. Lavetta's back there. Thank you so much. Okay, you are. Thank you.
My pleasure, my pleasure.